Are women unintentionally pushing men away? Are our expectations creating a generation of disillusioned young men? And what is the key to a fulfilling relationship isn't about changing men, but about shifting our own perspectives. Let's consider a growing sentiment among men today, a feeling of being undervalued and disrespected. It's a sense that the societal landscape has shifted, leaving them struggling to find their place. It seems many feel that the traditional roles and expectations placed upon them are no longer appreciated or even desired by women. This feeling of being adrift is leading some young men down troubling paths. Without positive role models or clear guidance, they are turning to questionable figures for advice on dating and relationships, individuals who often promote harmful and unrealistic ideas about masculinity. The problem isn't simply a lack of good male role models. It's also about how society views men and masculinity. Many young men feel misunderstood, as though their needs and desires are dismissed or labeled as toxic. The traditional markers of success and desirability, a stable job, financial security, are increasingly difficult to attain, adding to their sense of inadequacy. It's worth recognizing the unspoken pressures women face in the dating world as well. The majority of women find a large portion of the men they encounter on dating apps undesirable. Factors like height and income often become deal breakers, further narrowing the pool of potential partners. While women are now empowered to achieve financial independence and don't need a husband in the traditional sense, some men perceive this independence as a devaluation of their role in a relationship. They feel as though they don't have a specific place or job in the dynamic. This creates a mismatch in expectations, with younger women often seeking men who meet increasingly specific criteria, while many men struggle to meet those standards. Ironically, as men age, they may become more desirable, often leading them to date younger women. Some men are seeking validation and companionship abroad, becoming what are known as passport bros. These men believe they'll find women in other countries who are more appreciative of traditional masculinity. While this approach is fraught with its own challenges, it highlights a deeper issue: the need for respect. Many men express viewing a lack of respect from women in their own societies. Ultimately, men and women have different core needs in relationships. Men thrive when they feel respected and admired for their competence, while women seek love and adoration. When those needs go unmet, the relationship suffers. When there's no respect, men check out. When there's no love, women flip out. So what can be done to bridge this growing divide? The key is mutual understanding and respect. We need to create a culture where both men and women feel valued for their unique contributions. We also must avoid setting men up for failure with unrealistic expectations or unattainable standards. A good first step is to respect the men around us and appreciate the things they do. We must also critically examine the feminization of our educational system. We need to create learning environments that cater to the needs of both boys and girls. Instead of medicating active boys who simply don't fit the mold, we should recognize that their energy and enthusiasm can be channeled in positive ways. It's time to acknowledge that boys are human beings with unique needs and desires. We must create a culture that supports and celebrates both sexes, ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to thrive. After all, it's a shared world, and we're all missing out when one group is left behind. Many women, too, are unhappy with the current dating landscape. They want a partner, but the prevailing social dynamics often leave them feeling isolated. When we alienate men, we also lose out on the potential for meaningful connections with great women. It is not constructive to focus on superficial qualities. Perhaps the most profound solution lies in recognizing the value of walking away. When the rules of the game are stacked against you, sometimes the most empowering choice is to refuse to play. This isn't about weakness or failure. It's about self-preservation. It's about finding peace and fulfillment on your own terms, rather than chasing validation from a source that only brings stress and blame. True strength isn't found in endless striving, but in knowing when to step back and prioritize your own well-being. Perhaps this recognition allows for a fresh perspective that leads to respect and genuine connection.